Right, I'm here with Jayson Shaw. Jayson, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do a bit of a challenge match while we talk a little bit of smack talk as usual. We're going to play race to 2, but these are the rules. You've got to play 1 bank shot in the rack, 1 shot with the opposite hand, and 1 shot one-handed.
Okay.
Yeah?
So 1 bank shot, 1 shot opposite-handed, and then 1...
One-handed.
One-handed,
yeah.
okay. I'll break first then.
Right, you can break first. What's that silly tripod behind you? There's content creators everywhere these days.
Uh-oh.
No, you're good.
I said 1 bank shot.
Yeah, 1 bank shot, yeah.
And if it doesn't go in, do I have to keep doing it?
You still got to get a bank shot in the rack.
Okay.
And 1 one-handed and 1 opposite-handed. Oh, damn, so that's your bank shot done. I'm in a bad spot here already. One-handed now. You don't have to do it now, it's up to you.
I'll do it now. Get it out of the way.
Oh my God, I'm in a world here. So you just need to do 1 opposite now. And then
Yeah,
you can do it
I'll do this now because it's real
God,
bad.
I've got to do all 3 if you nail this.
Oh. Might be the worst player ever with the opposite hand.
Joke.
Oh, I thought you were going to say well played.
Jake, can you remember when you first started playing pool? What do
Yeah.
you remember when you first ever started?
All yous guys all going crazy. Oh, what, this bad roll? Oh, bad roll again.
Right, I'm getting rid of my 1 hand.
No, I remember all the good times, man. All the fun times, you know what I mean?
Oh, we've had some fun.
Yeah, all the pool and that, you know, we can always remember that, but the fun times, just some of the laughs we had.
What stands out?
Stand out, I think, was when we were in Bosnia, and
Was that when we first met Sanjin?
yeah, when we first met Sanjin, and Sanjin was like this, and he had like long hair, and he would just come up to me and you and cuddle me all the time. He was like here, so we went to a club to do an exhibition. There was me, you.
It was a casino, wasn't it?
Yeah, casino. It was me, you, Ralph, Daryl Peach, Mark Gray, Appleton, and Mellon.
Right.
And the guys come out with 5 bottles of wine.
You've got a
and
good
we were
pen,
like, no, I'm not drinking. He's like, okay. Opens 1 bottle of wine. About 3 hours later, 5 bottles were gone. We've gone back to the hotel and there's like 8 elevators, 4 on that side, 4 on this side, and they all go to a different floor. So we've stole Darren's cue, got in the elevator, pressed the button. Obviously, it's not gone anywhere because you need your key. So we stayed there for like 10 minutes and then the doors opened and we're still at reception. So then we peeks out, we sees him there, and then we press the button again because we're drunk, thinking we're going up. Still don't go up. The doors open, Boise looks out, sees he's still there and just picks his cue up.
Whose cue was it?
Darren's. Throws it out the elevator. Obviously nobody comes out, but on the video from out there, you just see this cue flying across the reception and just landing on the floor. Press the button again, think you're going up, the door opens immediately. That was the funniest night ever, 3 times.
Don't. Right, I'm going to try and play my lefty now. Damn it.
Yes. Tough when you don't play with your other hand in it.
Yeah, it's tough, yeah.
I'm going to try
You
and...
can get by a little bit, can't you?
Yeah,
I
you just
can get
need to
by.
try and...
Oh, you're going now for it? Okay. Oh, you don't look bad, actually, on the cue. Ooh, maybe that's the... maybe I've got you with that one. So
yeah, I think so. You need to do a lefty and then
go back now,
a one-handed, right?
No, I've done 1 hand.
Oh, you did one-handed,
Yeah,
okay.
I've done that.
Oh, they're big.
Chalk, not shaking.
They're big.
They're big. They are big, you know.
Yeah?
Tyler Steyer played a couple of shots before. He had 1 here. It hit there and it still went in.
Yeah, well, I think because there's no shims on, it's the actual rail. So it's
the
playing
rail,
softer.
sorry. Right, yeah,
You know, when you don't shim the table and you get the extended rail, it plays like a normal piece of rubber.
Right, so
Sure.
I need to bank 1. You need to play 1 opposite hands.
Yes. This is it, 2 rails.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. You're right.
Made it.
I had the old 2-way in the back of my mind. Come on. You don't have to play it 1.
I'm going to.
Oh, you're going to? You're going to do a Mark Williams? Sit. Get up.
Tight in there. Oh!
Man, that was my chance.
That's what I've noticed about the sides though.
Popping.
You know, the pop it on here, not really as much, but when you bank a ball and you just get here, I've seen it like jingle a lot and kind of spit out like they're facing out a little bit.
They look brutal from here now.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. When you got a ball like here and you're having to roll one, look at that.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
No thanks. After this shot, I want to ask you about living with Earl Strickland. Good shot.
Right, now this is it. Oh no! That was rail first, that's why.
Where's it gone? It's down here.
Jesus.
So if I bank it, I win.
Yeah?
And you've got to put it with your opposite hand.
Yes.
Oh wow! What a finish you've got here.
Look good, pal. Well that, the Moscone. Oh, this time. Oh. Now, you've still got a chance though, because...
No, you're going to nail it, I know it. So this is opposite hand. Oh, he's absolutely nailed it.
That's the only way for a roll it. I would have missed it by a mile.
1-0. Right, talk to us about Earl. How long did you live with Earl? How did that come about, by the way?
Well, so I was getting sponsored by Jeff Conway. You know Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
And then Jeff was going through some stuff, personal stuff, and we kind of had to kind of just like part ways a little bit while he was going through some personal stuff. And I came to New York, and at that time, I had just found out that he was going through some other stuff, and he had to do that. So I was kind of on my own. So I'm in Steinway, and Manny, the owner at Steinway at the time, was like, "What's that?" And then so I told him, and he says, "Oh, that sucks." And I was like thinking, I've got to stay in New York for like a month and a half, 2 months. Got to pay for a hotel, you know what I mean? It's going to cost some money. And he's like, "I'll let you be the house pro here, so you can eat."
Steinway it was called.
Yeah, Steinway Billiards. You can eat for free, can come here, everything's taken care of. I've got an apartment across the street, you can stay there as well. I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And he's like, "But the only thing is you have to share with Earl."
What was your initial thoughts?
My initial thought was, this is going to be fun. No, I was like, "Oh, really?" And he's like, yeah, go check it out. So I go over there, and it was just like a 1-bedroom apartment, man. And there's like a double bed and a single bed kind of like on the floor. And I'm like, "Am I sleeping there?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Okay." So it was like we'd go to the pool room early in the morning, both of us.
Was he a pro there as well?
Yeah, it was all that was set up for him beforehand. So we go practice all day from like 11 in the morning, and he's working out at like 7 in the morning. So I'm sleeping the first night, and I wake up at like 7:30 in the morning, and all I hear is,
I hope that's not what I think it is.
yeah, no, it's not that. So I'm like this. So I was like, "What's that noise?" Anyway, he gets up and looks round, and he's lying on the floor, and he's like, 490, 491, 700 sit-ups every morning. And he'd say, "You should get up and come a run with me. Let's go 7-mile run." And I'm like, "How are you going no 7-mile run? I'm not a runner." I said, "If I run, I go to the gym." And he's like, "Come outside and run." He's like, "It's different." So as a week goes past, he kept telling me, "If you want to be the best, you have to train, you have to work out, you have to keep in shape. That's what it's all about." He just kept drilling me all this time. I thought, this guy's mad. So about 2 weeks goes past, and then finally I'm like, "Okay, let's go. I'll come and run with you." I lasted 2 miles.
Really? Not bad.
He was overlapping me, and he's like this in the middle of New York, right at Steinway. You've been there. He's running around. He's overtaking me, and he's like this in the middle of the street. People are like this walking down the street. He just tapped 7 miles a day, 700 sit-ups every morning, and he was always saying to me, "You need to do this. This is what's going to make you a good player," and all that. But some of the stories, man, like from when he was younger, 9, 10 years old, playing people, beating them out their car, walking around with like $4,000 or $5,000. Like just a crazy life. And then a lot of times he went to gamble with people, and people, like one guy pulled a gun on him told him, if you make the 9, I'm gonna shoot you. And Earl made the 9 and the guy never shot him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just
so. Did you play a lot of pool with him?
Yeah, we played a lot of pool. Like
you must have learnt so much.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm really grateful for a lot of the things he showed me, and thankful to Manny as well for doing all that to me. Because without that, I would have probably spent a lot of money, on hotels, and then once you start doing that, it's, you're putting yourself in a tough position.
Yeah, that got you into America.
Yeah, that got me into it, so I started making good money from then, and then obviously after that year, that was the year I went to the US Open, 2014, and Shane beat me in the hot seat, and then I lost Hill to Lee Van Corteza, and then the following year, I finished 3rd place again. I lost Hill to Chang.
Oh, wow.
And then the next year, 2016, I lost Hill to Bergman. I finished 4th.
Oh,
and then in 2017, I finally won the US Open.
You forgot to mention I beat you in semis though.
Oh, what was that? 2000 and what?
I don't know. I just had to get it in. I don't know what year was it.
14. It was 2014. It was. Yeah, because you beat me in the semis. That was in the. That was in the loser side, was it not? Or
like the semis, I think. Semis final.
And then you lost to Chang in the final. Kevin Chang.
So what you're saying is it's Manny's fault that you met Ara?
No.
I'm only saying that because she's over there. Look, she's giving me the daggers.
It's funny because I'm playing one-handed here. It's funny because I went to, obviously, Steinway, we were staying with Earl and that. And funny story, Earl comes back after going away all weekend. I was like, oh, he's like, oh, I did an exhibition. It was a great time. Had a really good time. I was like, okay, that was the end of it. Then a few months later, I'll get a phone call or a message saying, hey, how you doing? We own this pool room. We'd like to have you come do an exhibition and all that.
Yeah.
Well, it was the same pool room that he'd just done an exhibition was in their pool room, Ara's mum and dad's pool room.
Oh, it was in Ara's pool room?
Yeah, but I never knew. He just came back and said he did an exhibition, no talking, no nothing. So then we start dating and that, and then we're going to Steinway. And she walks in and Earl's like, you stole my girlfriend.
This is staying in the video, man.
Oh, mate, I was crying,
You
stole my girlfriend. I was like, this, what? I'm like, how do you know her? And it's like, I did an exhibition. And I was like, what's that got to do with me?
That's class.
Oh, man, I was cracking up. All day, just kept looking at me like this. I thought, you're going to kill me.
So basically, your wife, Ara, used to be Earl's girlfriend.
No.
No, he was just joking.
Basically, he did an exhibition.
This is my lefty, by the way.
I think when he was at the pool room, Ara was always, you've been to the.
Why does that have to go in there?
You've been to the pool room, you know how they go in the pool, being like super nice. You want food, like. But when I went to Steinway, you should have seen his face, boys. It was unbelievable. I'll tell you one story. One night, we're in the pool room, right? It's like 7 o'clock, and he goes to me, I'm going to the apartment, and I'm like. He's like, yeah, I don't stay after 7 because he does his lessons in the day, and then at night time it's all tournaments, action. You've been in Steinway. Yeah. So I stays there until like 11 o'clock, and there's action everywhere. And I thought I'm gonna go back to the apartment. I goes back to the apartment, opens the door. He sat on a chair watching TV with a pink T-shirt on, like what do you call them? You wear in the summer. With this, vest. Like a vest. Yeah. Pink, straight pink, and he's watching cartoons on TV, and he's going, have you seen this? And I'm like, no. He's like, sit down. So I sit down for 3 hours, bro. I never got a word in. 3 hours. He told me so many stories, and I just sat there and just was like, man, this is crazy.
Amazing.
3 hours, but when I walked in, I seen him dressed in pink. I thought, what's going on here? And he goes, I went to the laundry to do my washing. He says, and when I took it out, it was pink. Somebody had left something in there, it was pink and it dyed all his shirts, so he just wore them, never bought a new one. So every day he would have a pink T-shirt on. And I said to him, you buy some new T-shirts? And he goes, nah. He says, I'll probably go back to the laundry and somebody will dye them as well.
Wow, that's mental.
I have to play a bank shot, right?
Yeah, bank shot, yeah. I'm in a bad spot there because I've done nothing.
Oh, that came off a bit
I know.
funky. You have to play one left-handed now.
I need a one-hander.
One-hand, yeah, that's what I need, the one-hander, I think. Oh, no rail! No rail!
Oh, my God. I under-hit it.
How am I I had to bank the 9.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Good news is if you don't, and I put it one-handed, I can spot it and then bank it and then...
That was a foul.
I need to do all 3.
Did you see the jump shot I made at 9-7?
No.
He snookered me here.
Oh, no, I didn't.
8 balls
we were
there.
on you. We were on
Well,
you.
what else do I do?
Pink for you.
What else do I do? Oh,
I spotted it.
1-1.
That's left it. No, I
Oh,
spotted it.
yeah, that's right. You didn't.
I've got to do the other 2.
Yes, 1-1. You
No, I
break.
need a one-hander.
You break.
I need a one-hander.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
right.
need
You
a
still got
one-hander.
the one-hander. Oh, that's
I
easy.
ripped it in. Oh my God, Dr. One-hander. What do you need?
Huh?
What do you need? One-hander.
I've got
You
a
need
double.
bank.
I've got a double. 3 rails.
You can use 2 hands. I'll tell you what, it's close, you know. It's close, you know. Yeah! We've got to leave it there. We've got to leave it there, Jayson. Thanks
Cheers,
for the
mate.
stories. What a shot, what a guy. Unbelievable.